Namaste and welcome. I am preparing this video for all those who are preparing to seek admissions to the Master of Public Health, Master of Public Health Nutrition and Master of Hospital Administration programs at the Indian Institute of Public Health, Gandhinagar. I am sure this video will help you understand the pattern and the way the exams will be conducted in the admission process. At IPHG, we follow the merit-based admission, and it will be in two phases. First, we'll have an entrance exam which will be of 40 marks, and the next will be the personal interview. However, today I'll discuss largely about the entrance exam that we have. So there will be 40 questions. You will be allotted 50 minutes for that. There will be 1 mark for the correct answer, and there will be no negative mark. So the maximum a person can get is 40 marks. Now, if you look at the questions in this, it is largely categorized into 3 categories. Number 1, health. So, which will include, of course, public health, healthcare administrations, and health administrations, which will be approximately 20 questions will be from this. Second is general knowledge and the current affairs, which will have 10 questions. And the third category will be the logic and reasoning, which will again have 10 questions. So accordingly, we have 40 questions, 20 from health. And so the health and health related topics becomes very important for the fact that it has 20 questions, so 20 marks are there. And the general knowledge and logic will have 10 questions. So the entrance exam has already been scheduled. So now coming to what to study into this, because there has been a lot of apprehensions which I have been saying on the open houses that we conducted, what to study and how to study into this and what could be the topics. Now, well, we cannot define the topics so precisely. However, to give you some hint on that, if you look at the health, so how to prepare for that, it can be like you should be aware somewhat about the basic concepts of health related events, something about disease prevention, the public health systems, healthcare delivery, nutrition, a bit of it, and hospital setups and its administration. Now, from where to get all this information? Remember, you need not go into a lot of details into it. However, a lot of glimpse of this is available on the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India website, the National Health Mission, or the current newspapers and the Press Information Bureau, from where a lot of insights can be taken care of. If you're asking me what could be a question type exactly, so during the COVID era, I remember a question was asked in that time. The COVID first originated from which city in China? So something like that. There can be another question like, what is PM Poshan program about? And there can be options given. So these are something similar to it can be there. So if you go through the already mentioned websites and available resources, I'm sure you can crack this domain of the entrance exam. The next domain is general knowledge, where around 10 questions will be there. So it will be general knowledge, largely of the current affairs. So it can be from the education field, the science, technology, environment related, as it's also a public health challenge. So all these things can be there from this. So what could be the current affairs into this? So I'll give you a very simple thing. The Gulf War is between the US and which country? The other country name. So something this can be there. So it will be largely current affairs. Coming to the last domain of the section 3, the logic and reasoning. Now this can be, if you remember during our school days, during the Olympiads and all, we used to do. So a lot of things related to this, like there could be a number series and there will be a missing number which you have to find out. There can be diagrams asking which is the odd man out. There can be matching things. So all these things can be there. If you ask me an example in this, well, I can see one example like a doctor is related to hospital. So a teacher is related to what, and there can be an options where you have to put the correct answer. So I hope to summarize this, there will be 3 domains of the health with the maximum weightage of 20 marks. There will be general knowledge with 10 marks, 10 questions, and the last domain will be logic and reasoning with 10 marks. So in total 40 marks plus 1 mark for correct answer, no negative marking, and 50 minutes. So to conclude, I would say this IRPHG entrance exam is not only a test of memory, it is rather a test of awareness, reasoning, and readiness to understand the real world health and healthcare challenges. I am sure you all will work hard for this exam and prepare for this for a successful career in future. Thank you.